So this is rose quartz. I firmly believe in self-love and the power of love as a whole. So always attracting it to yourself. But I mean, it's nothing more important than self-love. I feel like. So I feel like it's what I embody when I wear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's important.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. LFOD Radio. We're down here, Charlotte, North Carolina.
The foe.
Is that what it is?
It's the foe. It's a 4, man. 704. So everybody throw the 4s up like Stone of Vegas. He's 4 times. Like.
Yo, I didn't. So we just chopped it up with Cyanca.
That's right.
And I was like, this is our 4th stop on our trip.
Oh,
and
wow.
She was throwing them.
Wow.
I just thought maybe she really liked the number, or it's that like universal timing taking
Nah,
place.
that's perfect.
So.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
Yeah. So, well, like I just said, we just chopped it up with Cyanca, and what had happened was we've been going city to city, reaching out to artists that we were told to speak with.
Totally.
Or recommended to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we've been asking them, like, okay, we're going to be in your town. Where can we do this? Do you want it to, is there a local spot that's a part of the culture that you want to, tap into as well? And her manager, Megan, suggested we talk to you. So.
Yeah, no, definitely super thankful to Megan. Absolutely. I appreciate the referral. But yeah, I mean, Wealthy Records, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm just a piece of the puzzle that's going on over here, but, we're trying to become a huge staple here in the city.
Yeah.
Trying to more of a statue, if anything else.
Statue.
Yeah,
okay. Absolutely. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Jabari Bradford. Everybody calls me Jabs. And I mean, president, CEO over here at Wealthy Records. I also model, act, run a couple other entrepreneurial ventures, but it's me.
Yeah. So now we can talk about Wealthy.
Okay. Totally.
So first of all, thank you for opening up
Dude,
to
absolutely.
us and letting us do this here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's nice
100%.
to have a sound treated room we can be in.
Any way I can provide, happy to.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And so this is a new location for you.
Yes. So we were at a previous location a little bit further south. Partnered with a couple other guys, DJ Jayhawk, Sean the First, Stilo or Steez, whichever you want to call him.
Mm-hmm.
But this space is actually way bigger. It's about 1,600 square feet. It's also got a 1/4 of an acre fenced-in backyard. So it really gives us more opportunity to tap into the different dynamics of our company.
Okay.
So we have a whole live band room now. Now we have 2 studio rooms that we can record out of.
Mm-hmm.
We have technically 2 producer rooms as well now. We also have a room that's for multimedia space where we can do like videography and photography and actually house our apparel. So it's a great investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said the many facets. So
Yes.
What are some of those facets?
So first and foremost, as a label, we represent artists.
Mm-hmm.
We provide artists with the platform, to basically expand their careers, try to really improve on, their marketing as well as how to build their fan bases. Other avenues really, more so speaking on artist platforms. So we do shows.
Okay.
So we do, we've done showcases, we've done concerts, we've done events alongside other like bars and clubs here in the city.
All right.
Even some in like Florida, down in Orlando.
Okay.
So we really love to network and love to collaborate with other, brands that are doing the same thing, bringing, shedding light to the positive energy and the positive artistry of the city.
Okay.
Something that really kind of gets hidden in the shadows between all these banks and big buildings.
Yeah, you really think of healthcare and
right.
when you're in Charlotte.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to really put that spotlight on the people who are in the streets, really out here grinding, building on their crafts, truly trying to make a difference and ultimately become well known past the city, past the state, even past the country.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to start Wealthy?
So I didn't start Wealthy. I was actually brought in back in 2016.
Okay.
Okay. So Wealthy was began in about 2015
All right.
by Five Ghost and 93 Rodeo.
Okay.
And they brought on Demario, or goes by Guru. He's our creative director, and he actually introduced me to Wealthy.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the time, I was like, I love all you guys' music. I love the energy that you guys are doing. I love to create. How can I help?
Okay.
And that was when they said, well, hey, we're willing to invite you on as an owner. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Please, yes. So since then, we started doing like pop-up shops.
Mhm.
We really started rolling out our apparel heavy.
Okay.
We ended up doing like 4 pop-up shops, I think, the year that I actually came on.
All right.
And between 2016 and 2017. And just building connections. We started off in the Music Factory at this little venue with a clothing boutique, and now we've expanded. We ended up over at Snug Harbor, which, huge staple here in the city.
Okay.
Like, celebrities go there. It's noted for all of its like music and like good vibes out there over at Snug. Now we're looking at doing an amazing event with the Southern Tiger Collective. So like
Okay.
the guys who do like all the paintings and all the arts all around the city and these murals. We're partnered with Wavy Town.
All right.
It's another brand or collective.
You're putting me on, man.
Dude, yeah. So like really just building all these pieces, bringing all these pieces together. It's not only building our own name,
Mhm.
but it's making people really look at Charlotte.
Okay.
Because everybody's finally working together to really be like, all right, like we're out here. It's not just a baby. Like there's a lot of us.
Yeah. Have you felt, have people always been collaborative here, or is that a new thing?
So I would say, yeah, people have always been collaborative, and that's taking it back to Samir with Family Matters. That's taking it back to all the shows that they used to put on. Like they would still bring in different artists, and really try to create I don't want to say melting pot, but more of a home
Okay.
here in the city that people wouldn't find if you just walked in.
Mhm.
You'd be like, oh shit, I really like the area. The music's cool, but where do I go? Where do I want to tap into the scene a little bit. Where do I go? So like those, like Samir was very big at bringing people together.
Okay.
Social status as well. But I think even more so now, and I don't know if it's a new decade thing or a turning of the century type of ordeal, turning of the decade type of ordeal. But like I've just seen so many more people really like, all right, so how can I help you?
That's awesome.
What do you guys need? What can I bring to your table that's going to help you guys out?
Mhm.
And that's not just for us. That's not just for the guys over at Southern Tiger. It's really like it's becoming a full citywide thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sweet.
Cherish that.
Yeah, no,
It's not like that everywhere.
It's
man.
definitely not. No, it's definitely not. I come from living in Greensboro, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna hang out with my people. You're gonna hang out with your people. We'll do our thing over here. You guys do your thing over there. But now it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I see you guys are doing awesome shit. Let's do awesome shit together.
Why not?
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Exactly.
Is the city itself supportive, or are they kind of?
So the city is changing, and I'm speaking more so from a governmental, actual, politician type of side.
That's how I meant it. Yeah.
So the city is a little bit different with regard to creatives and the arts. They have like a certain threshold, I'll say,
Okay.
where they're like, all right, yeah, we want music and arts and events to come to the city, but if it's a certain demographic, I will not support it that much.
Yeah.
But you guys over here, like, well, let's keep it going,
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say it's like a racial thing, and it's not a sound thing. It's more so, I think it's more so of an age gap
Okay.
between like the people who are actually in power of the
Yeah.
city and the people who are trying to rise to grow into the city.
Okay.
So
yeah, the people in power might not get it yet.
right, absolutely, but they will when they see these dollar signs coming in.
You said the magic words there. Unfortunately, that's what it takes
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
No, absolutely.
And so, what attracted you to join Wealthy then?
So something pure, genuine, more so. So like something that I've always noticed and something that people have always told us is that when you put, 3, 4 of us together, because we're a large collective, it's probably 20 plus of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you put like a few of us together in the same room, like the energy is truly genuine.
Okay.
It's like, nothing's forced or, you don't like have to be here. It's not a gang or anything like that, but like it's genuine. It's like we genuinely care about you. We genuinely want to see you win. And that translates, just from person to person.
Okay.
There's this saying where it's like, it's this, old Buddhist monk saying, it's like, you have one candle and it's a candle of happiness.
Right.
And you light another candle and it's another candle of happiness. And you light another candle, it's another candle of happiness. And you just keep lighting those candles. And so everybody ends up with that happiness. That's what it feels like. It's genuine. So I'm lighting one candle with my creativity. It's sparking somebody else's creativity. They take it to the next person, it sparks their creativity. And that has truly been like the driving force of like anyone who comes around wealthy,
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me, I think when we first talked on the phone, it's not, you don't mean wealthy just as, monetarily.
Yeah, so like obviously when we first bring up wealthy to somebody, they say, "Oh, wealthy." So you guys got money.
Here,
like,
so.
It's all about the money. Like, no, it's not. Like me, I just like jewelry. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like necklaces. I'm not a necklace guy. I like rings and bracelets. But it's not about the money. It's far more than that. It takes other factors to really get to the money.
Yeah.
All right. So with wealthy, you have to have wealth and love, and that includes self-love, love around you. You have to have wealth in your mind. Free spirit, free thinking, creativity, wealth in your heart, it's pure intentions. And all of that is going to bring the finances. When you stay true and genuine to at least those 3 things, it extends to so many others as well. But when you stay true to at least those 3 things, the money will follow because you have true intentions. It's genuine. You know what I'm saying? You've got good love around you, good love within you. You're staying creative, you're staying on top of your shit,
Yeah.
And everything else will follow. So that's more so what we embody here at Wealthy. It's not just the money, and the money's last, really.
Right. I like that flip.
Yeah.
It can be, I think there's probably some artists listening now who are like, I have that. Where's the money though?
Right.
Like it can be a long
And it's not
road.
it's not a right now thing, It's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of blood, sweat, tears, to really get that aha moment, that first aha paycheck. Like
Yeah.
is consistency and discipline as well.
Do you remember your first aha paycheck?
Yes. That was our first event, honestly. We were like, all right, so our first event, we were at the Music Factory. We partnered with Yesterday's Sermon. It's a clothing boutique. They're based out of LA, but they had a store here in Charlotte. Shout out Nelly, shout out Adrian. We partnered with them, and really we were just now learning the logistics behind like, all right, how do we do this?
Yeah.
How do we make this a viable option for everybody?
Right.
And looking at the liquor sales, looking at the clothing sales, looking at how we ran our actual event and structured it head to toe, we were like, wow, we got something here. Like, people had fun. There was no violence. Like, it was genuine. It was pure. Like,
yeah,
we put on an event. Everybody loved it. We made money.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I was like, yeah, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I'm with this.
It was still a trial, maybe?
Yeah, no, it was total trial and error, and like every event after that just got better and better and better. Our first event we might have had 70, 80 people.
Right.
Second event, 150.
Right.
Third event, 175. It just kept going up, and then now other people are reaching out to us like, hey, we want to do an event with you, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congrats, man. That's awesome.
No, I appreciate it.
Shout out to you and the whole team.
Yeah, totally. Especially the team. That's the key factor there.
Yeah.
The team. The team is huge over here.
You can't do it by yourself.
No, not at all.
You get sort of far, but you do need people.
Definitely.
So speaking of the team, do you want to talk about some of the music you guys are putting out?
Yeah. All right. So we have several artists officially under the label. A few unofficially, but that's just come down to the writing.
Yeah.
They've been with us. So first, I'll start with Five Ghost. Like I said, one of the founders. He's had music out since 2016. All singles and freestyles that we were releasing through videos.
Okay.
93 Rodeo. He put his first song out last July, and it was featured with one of our other upcoming artists, Mel's. Song did like 10,000 in streams the first week.
Congrats.
It was huge, and that was his first song. So
wow.
yeah,
all right.
Yeah. So we were like, all right, yeah, we got something
Yeah.
here. He also has another single out, 93 Japan, but he's about to drop his tape, Octane Boost. That's coming out sometime in February. Let's see, we also got Mel's. I mentioned her. She's our lead engineer here, but she's also killer producer, killer songwriter, killer artist, singer. Like, she's a beast. I call her a wizard. Like, she does it all. Yeah. We've got Charles Ham.
Okay.
He's like a young Travis Scott or something in between. He's his own sound.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, who else we got? Rome Surf. Rome has, I feel like, 2 projects ready to roll.
Okay.
We got a new video for him, GGD, Grinding Getting Dough. That's about to come out. Shot by 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. Collective, Midnight Collective. Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Directed by Amy. Let's see here. We've got more unofficially signed Parker Sharp, Envy.
Okay.
This dude, he's like our second-hand engineer. He is a killer producer as well.
Mm-hmm.
His ability to harmonize a sound, one of the best I've seen in a minute.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Shout out to
he's
Parker.
super talented. Young cat too. He's not even 20 yet. I'm sorry, put out your age. Let's see here. It's a large group.
Yeah, you said 20. So
Yeah. I mean, I make music when I feel like it.
Okay.
I got something in the works.
All right.
Let's see here. I feel like Two Letters OZ. He's the best freestyler in the game.
Okay.
2 Letters.
Okay.
He is the best freestyler, hands down. He's got videos on his Instagram of just freestyling in the middle of the epicenter. Like,
all right.
Dude's a maniac with it. Singer, JKE, Jake. I have never seen a white boy sing like that since like Justin Timberlake, and I say that very confidently.
All right.
Yeah, he's insane with it. If I'm leaving any names out, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's a lot of us.
Drop them in the comments if you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
it's
start
already
sending
a lot.
them in. Yeah,
people are scribbling, writing them down, trying to. We'll have to get all the info from
definitely.
You for sure.
No,
so
for sure.
Plug it. And what about All This Apparel? I'm hearing about.
Yeah, so let's see. We've done now 5 seasonal drops. 5 total seasonal drops. We've done a couple springs, 1 winter drop, 1 summer drop, and then we have one coming up this upcoming 2 weeks.
Okay.
At our next event.
All right.
Yes. So we have done hoodies, we've done shoes, we've done joggers, we've done t-shirts, we've done hats, we've done visors, we've done stickers. We've everything at this point.
Okay.
And if it's sold out online, just send us in a request. We'll take care of it. I'll get you one specially made. Or we'll relaunch it. Maybe we'll see.
Wow, you heard it here.
But yeah, so our
What's
clothing.
the website before you?
Yeah, so it's everythingwealthy.com.
Okay.
That's our website, and you have access to like our clothing. You can see some of our artists. You can see the studio. Everything is on there.
All right.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
so our clothing. Yeah, absolutely. So our clothing. Most of the ideas were conceptualized by our creative director, Guru, and myself as well. And Guru has spent hours upon hours just putting clothes together. Like,
Okay.
if I could give any shout out, it would be to that man right there, because
All right.
he spends dedicated amount of time just making sure our clothing looks good.
Okay.
So sewing, stitching, whatever needs be, he's on it.
Oh, so you make the clothes too?
Right. So we have obviously, we get our wholesale stuff, but when we want to make it, we make it from scratch.
Okay. So he's doing the tech pack and all that. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, even some of the custom work that we did, like we did a jean jacket for Yes Jules, and gave it to her. It was painted on by the same guy who did that painting right there, actually, Serge. His artist name is Enigma. We did some custom work with him as well. Definitely gonna do some more in the future.
All right.
But, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, multifaceted. Got
I'm
a lot
like
going on.
getting overwhelmed here, but I like it because it sounds like you really are delivering on all fronts here.
Absolutely.
New artists can come record with you. Your artists have a place to record. People have clothes to wear while they're making your music, while they're listening to it.
Right.
There's events.
It's a brand, It's like I said, people think we're a gang sometimes just because of the way we move,
Really?
But we're really not. Like, we just all hang out together. That's
You're a collective.
Yeah.
It's so weird that it goes to gang right away.
Yeah. I mean, like, not like Travis Scott, gang, you know what I'm saying? But like, we're just a bunch of creatives.
So, not a gang, big group of people.
Absolutely.
Creating inner and outer wealth.
Yes.
And all of this. I'm gonna jump into it. So you're on LFOD radio.
Okay.
That stands for Live Free or Die.
Oh.
Which is a saying where I'm from. So my question for you is, what does that mean to you?
Live free or die. I'd have to say that means to be a free spirit and not necessarily chained down to your 9 to 5 or to what someone expects of you or anything like that. And if you can't do that, why are you living? In my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all on this earth to give our very best, to do what we've dreamed of, and what our parents have dreamed of, what their parents have dreamed of. So, like, why not shoot for the stars? We're definitely capable.
All right.
Yeah.
And that being said, you've talked a lot about what you've done so far, what you're in the process of doing. We're in your new space. I know you're going to be spending a lot of time getting this right, putting it together.
Definitely.
What's in the future for Wealthy?
Expansion. So once Charlotte's space is already down, in the ground, fundamentals all laid, we're getting another location. So we've been talking about it for some time. It's looking like it's going to be between Orlando or Arizona.
Okay.
Phoenix, Arizona will be the next Wealthy location, and it'll be our studio and next label home that we can basically move to if need be for any shows or events, anything like that. Basically, we're spending our time here in Charlotte to build the name and to build our platform and to build a platform for other artists as well. Once we feel like we've done that and accomplished that, we're not leaving, but we're going to leave the building in the right hands, of course.
Yeah.
And do it again in another city.
Oh, okay. Why Orlando or Phoenix?
So Orlando is a good location. It's not Miami, but it is close to Miami. As far as the connections that are already made there, we've been doing some groundwork.
Okay.
And we are very in with some of the household names there who own, like, Celine, which is a very nice club down there. And honestly, the energy down there is untapped.
Okay.
It's everybody's kind of rumbling, just waiting on something to pop up. And so our connections that have moved from Charlotte, honestly, to Orlando already, they're like, all right, y'all need to come down here.
Okay.
It needs to happen here.
Yeah.
So the last time we took our artists down there was Rome Surf and Charles Ham. We took them in I think it was June of last year of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And they got just a taste of what it's really like to, I wouldn't say be on tour, but to venture off to another city to perform and open up for someone.
Yeah.
Because they opened up for Jalen Santoy, who's about to drop his album February 14th.
All right.
Two Shepherds. They got to open up for him and really get a taste of like, okay, this is the life
They liked it?
that we're gonna lead. Yeah, you know, that's just the first spot.
Okay.
Yeah, but eventually worldwide. You know, I want a location in Arizona. I want a location in Cali. You know, I want one in Dallas. I want one in Australia.
Okay.
London, France. You know, I want like all over.
Global wealth.
World access.
Yeah, wealthy worldwide.
Absolutely.
There it is. Yo, thank you, man. This has been dope. Hearing about what you got going on.
Thank you, man. Absolutely.
You're welcome. I'm excited for this too.
Dude, yeah. I'm excited for what you guys got going on.
Well, we're about to talk off air because I'm heading to Orlando in like days.
Okay,
so,
sweet.
Yeah, I need to know what's happening. But and I'm going to Phoenix later too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll be chopping it up.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you wanted to talk about that we didn't?
Like I said, we've got our event coming up. It's called Talk Your Shit. All right, so this is the artist platform that we have been aiming to build and finalize on for some time, and it's amazing that we've partnered with Wavy Town, and it's going to be at Southern Tiger Collective. They just had their grand opening on February 9th, and they're super excited. And if you guys want to come out, perform, all you got to do is show up. Just bring your music. If you got some instruments you want to play, bring them out. If you got a new company that you're launching, you want to talk about it, just come on out. You know, we're not charging anybody. It's literally your opportunity for about like 3 hours to just hop on stage and talk your shit.
I like that.
All right.
So I'm not sure this is going to drop before that happens, but I feel like it's going to happen again.
It's going to be, so the best thing is, this is going to be a monthly thing.
Dope.
Yeah, so every single month, we're going to be doing Talk Your Shit.
Okay.
All right.
Where can people connect with y'all?
Yeah, so you guys can hear everything about Wealthy. It's going on at Wealthy Records on Instagram. It's also at Wealthy Records on Facebook. Our website, everythingwealthy.com. My personal Instagram, at Jab Supreme. It's 2 S's. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. We are very responsive.
All right. Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Dude,
Thank
I appreciate
you for everything.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, Wealthy Records, Jabari, LFOD Radio.
Let's get it.
Positivity is a better movement. Let us do this, level up and get into this evolution. Revolutionary method music, get us choosing everything but less excuses. Shout out to the kings and queens with everything to lose, they never lose it.
There's so much glory in